Alright, what's up folks, it's me BaRKy and I'm here with another mod for Rimworld Alpha 17, and this is the simple plastics mod made by Dan, who's an awesome guy. He's helped me out with so many things in the past. It's actually a joke how many times I've gone to that guy for help in making my own mods and own adjustments and all that. So anyway, simple plastic is a new mod that adds in the material called plastic, and I've actually built a wall out of it over here so you can see what color it is in comparison to Drick Steel, which is my own mod. And then I'll put down some steel here so you can compare it to that. So as you can see, it's just a slight off-white looking color, and it is slightly weaker than steel, but at the same time it is slightly stronger than wood, which is at 140, plastics at 245, and steel walls at 350. So it's about 105 increase over time, which is nice. So plastic is sort of this intermediary between wood and steel. I don't know if that's a real word though, and I hope no one in the comments quotes me. But anyways, this is a really cool mod because it has this sort of material that is both metallic and wooden, or woody as Rimworld calls it. Those are the tags that the devs use, which is awesome. So it can be used in things like the manufacture of armor and defenses, but you know, it won't be as effective as steel, which is interesting. So anyways, how you make it is you go into the research, and it has its own tab called simple plastic, and you can do plastic over there. And then there is another research called Synthread, which I'm going to get into now. But this takes refining, and once you have that, you can actually go ahead and make plastic from chemfuel. And it takes 35 chemfuel. You get about 2 plastic per chemfuel, and it takes a decent amount of work. So as you can see, Zoe is doing it over here, and she has a ridiculously high works manipulation, I should say, at 330. So you can imagine how quick this is. Obviously, she's fully bionic. You probably won't have this many people in the game, but yeah. So here are the stats: melee cooldown 80%, armor 70%, armor sharp 70%, beauty at 80%, blunt damage 75, door opening speed 135. Keep that in mind, it's faster than wood. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Flammability at 70%, sharp damage at 30%, work to make 50%, and work to build 70%. Don't know why I put those in the wrong order, but anyways, so it's pretty cool. It seems to be pretty useful material. The door opening speed is fantastic though. Obviously, auto doors at 100% will open instantly, but if you have 2 of them in front of each other, they don't actually open instantly, which is a shame. So people will take some time to walk through them. But anyways, there is another facet to the mod that is Synthread, and this allows you to make Synthread using cloth and plastic at a tailoring bench. So if I go ahead and put down a tailoring bench, and we can make it out of plastic just to show you the colors of it, you can see we can make Synthread over here for 50 cloth and 25 plastic. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just set it to some ridiculously high number. Spawn in some cloth. I'm using dev mode to spawn in cloth, by the way. And then you can see we're busy making it over here. Still a very high amount of work, as you can see, because soul is also enhanced. Obviously, these are my test colonists, so they're all pretty enhanced, except for Augur. He's been really hurt as a kid. Really hurt. Anyways. And as you can see, we pop down the Synthread. You get 20 at a time, which is really awesome for about 75 materials. Cloth is really easy to get late game, and plastic is relatively easy to get late game too, because obviously you can make it out of wood. If you have vegetable garden, you can make it out of the bamboo, which is really cool. And then other things as well. You could used to be able to make it out of hay, but Tynan himself said that was just completely and utterly broken. So yeah, and then you also probably notice that I've got just complete white tile, which is not carpet. If I go ahead and put down carpet, you can get some comparison. This is slight off-white, this is a creamy color. But yeah, you get plastic floor, 1 plastic each. Make a little pathway over there. And it gives you about 100% movement speed, which is the same as most other floors, which is pretty cool. So this mod is really neat. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't use this. Obviously the beauty is set quite low, so you wouldn't use it for many artsy stuff. But it's still really cool. It's like a neat little addition to the game. I think I will be using this constantly. The nice thing about it though is that the devs have both metallic and wooden in it. So you can use them to make all sorts of different things. In fact, you can use them to make anything that requires it, which is really cool. I love stuff like this because it adds versatility to the game, more dynamic feeling to the game. It doesn't slow down performance or anything crazy like that. It's just straight up fun to use, to be honest. And as far as I can tell, you can add this into any game that you want. I can't imagine a compatibility issue or anything even like that. Now, I just want to speak about this before I end the video. The color used to be yellow. If the color is yellow, you need to update your mod, because the color used to be like this ugly orange color. And then I think Dan actually put up like a question He put up like a forum and he asked people, and they voted for this color. Well, not that color, but this color for the wall. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up a reference so you can kind of get an idea how strong plastic is compared to steel. I'll maybe put down a few of them over here. So let's just do that quickly. Alright, cool. So I have this little reference set up now. I have about 60 layers of plastic, 42 layers of steel, the answer to the universe, by the way, and all whatever life stuff, you know, Douglas Adams. And then I have one Drick steel wall block. These are all equal to each other in terms of defenses. I don't know if this helps puts things into perspective, but it does for me. Wood would be about here. Or about there. So if that helps you imagine how strong this is, then that's great. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool how it works. It is a great intermediary. It's awesome. And then the flammability is obviously, it's better than wooden. And steel's not fantastic either, because it still lights on fire. So at that point, you may as well just sort of give up. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Hey, you! Thanks so much for making it to the end of my video. I really appreciate it. Editing videos is both my hobby and my passion, and with that in mind, I've decided to open up a Patreon if you'd like to support me besides in the amazing ways that my subscribers already usually do. I've got loads of perks and benefits, including having your own personally custom-made colonist, being one of my default colonists in the mod showcases, special roles on Discord, joining me while I stream, monthly Q&As and podcasts. I've got it all. Come take a look. All support is always appreciated, monetarily or not. If you're a subscriber, then be sure to hit the little bell over here to always be up to date with videos I push out, and head over to the Discord if you ever want to have a deep and meaningful chat with me. And last but not least, I hope you're having an amazing day.